What's up, everybody? Young Vet back again. Another update on this solo journey of mine. So, comes day with a little frustration. Uh, I got that load that I picked up out of Cali coming to Maryland. I had a drop on it, a drop load, or a stop, whatever you want to call it, in Illinois. So, I got there a day early. They acted like they didn't want to take me, but they got me unloaded. It was only 30 minutes, and there was nobody even in the dock, so I don't know what the issue was in the first place. Firm appointment or not, there was no inconvenience to the shipping department. So, after that, got far down the road as I could. I got into West Virginia, and I got to my actual primary location this morning, and they won't take me. It's 2 days early. It's a firm appointment. No matter what, no matter how busy they are or not busy, they're not going to take me. So, it's one of those damn if you do, damn if you don't type of situations where, you think you're doing your job right when you show up 2 days early. Part of that's on me. I should have checked first, and I didn't. The other half of it is, it doesn't take, it gave me about a week. It doesn't take 7 days to get from California to Maryland. It might seem like it do, but it really doesn't. And so, I came out of California, I think, Thursday? I think it was Thursday. And so, I'm here now, obviously. And the window shouldn't have been that big in the first place. It shouldn't have been. But it was. So, it is what it is, I guess. Hopefully, I can get this load swapped off with somebody else, and I can get a different load. I can't sit here for 2 days, man. That's a lot of money lost right there. It's a lot of money. That's the name of the game. That's why we're all out here. I don't care what nobody say. Oh, yeah, I want to see the country, and I like driving trucks, and you here to make money, period. If you ain't trucking free, you know what I mean? Nobody's out here trucking for 20 cents a mile, so apparently you're doing it for the money. Those are just benefits, all the other stuff, that's extra. We out here to make money. The company want to make money, so, But I wanted to give an update on training, because there's been some new things changed, and I wasn't aware of it till now. But when I went through the training back in October, November, you went with a trainer for phase 1, 5,000 miles. Then you did phase 2 with a partner. Both of you was P1 graduates, or whatever you want to call it, trainees, and now you go to phase 2 as team drivers. And you had to do 15,000 or 5,000 the first phase. Second phase, you had to do 15,000 apiece to equal a total of 30,000 on the truck. Now they've got it to where you do 7,500 phase 1, 7,500 phase 2, and then there's a third phase where you do another 7,500, if I'm not mistaken. So with that comes a penny raise after phase 1 and a penny raise after phase 2. The solo pay chart, I have it posted on my Facebook if you want to see what it actually is. But they start you at 35 solo. It's 35. So if you want to see how it ranks, I think it's like every 3 months you get a penny raise for every 3 months that you're solo. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. You still got to do your phase 1 testing, where you come in and you do the same backing maneuvers and stuff that you did on the orientation test. You still have to do the same test. When you come in from phase 2, there isn't a test. When you get done with phase 2, it's phase 3 now. When you get done with phase 3 now and you go solo, there's no testing for solo. So by then you should be proficient enough in your skills as a driver that you don't need to take a backing test. Surely you've backed up enough times by then to at least know how to get in a spot. You might not be able to do it the first time. You might not be able to do it without 5 or 6 pull-ups, but at least you can do it, and that's the whole point. You got to be able to do it. You got to know how to correct yourself, because you're not always going to have a spotter. You're not always going to have a partner. And even then, you shouldn't have to wake your partner up out their sleep or whatever just to help you get into a spot, unless just need be. And a lot of times you got drivers who will sit in these truck stops and they'll just sit there and watch you, waiting. They're waiting to make a YouTube video. They're waiting. So they're watching you, and they're gonna wait and see what happens, and then you're gonna be viral. So, like I said, by then you should be proficient enough. You don't have to worry about that stuff, and you can just get in the spot no matter what it takes. But there ain't much changed. I'm waiting to see what I made today. I did inquire about being a trainer. I'm gonna talk to the guy probably today, since I got nothing else to do now, and I'm out of time anyways, no matter what happens. So I'll probably talk to him about training. I haven't decided yet. I'm on the fence about it because you have to sign a 1-year contract. And the one thing that's keeping me hesitant about sticking with PTO for a while is their rider policy. Unless they've made changes to the rider policy, your passengers have to be 18 or older, which I'm not cool with because I wanted to take my fiance's kids out on the road this summer with me so that they can have something to do this summer instead of sitting around the house playing video games all summer long. So we'll see how that goes. If they can't work with me, and if they can't, and they haven't made any changes to the policy and still 18 or over, well, then I'll have to look at other options. But that's neither here nor there. So I'll wait till I talk to training first and see what I think about everything. But other than that, man, if you got any questions, hit me up. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the people who message me every day and talk to me, ask me questions. It's good. That's the thing about driving. That's what we need to be doing as drivers. We need to be communicating with each other, talking. Everybody stands to learn something from the next guy. It was another trainee that had told me that there was changes to the training. I didn't even know till he told me. So with all that, this is supposed to be a community. It's supposed to be a brotherhood, sisterhood. You can call it a family if you want. But too many drivers out here don't act like it, and it makes it hard. When you got drivers, you sitting there struggling getting a parking space. They know it's tight, but all they're worried about is just sitting there and see if you're going to take their mirror out. If you get out the truck and you help them get in the spot, then you don't have to worry about it. They're not going to hit nothing, But if it's somebody else's mirror, they're just going to sit there and shake their head and make sure they got it on video. It's ridiculous. It's a crying shame that drivers don't want to help drivers no more. And the funny thing is, it's more of the veteran drivers than it is the younger drivers. The older drivers are the ones that don't want to help nobody. They don't want to get out their truck, So, I don't know. I can go on about that all day, and I'll say that for a video on another time. But in the meantime, all the weather's crazy. I've been driving through storms the last couple of days, so it's been dangerous out here. People driving like idiots. So, be safe, be careful, be blessed. Most importantly, be yourself, and I'll catch you on the other side. Till then, keep it in between the lines. Young Vet out.